Good morning, GT. And no, it's just GTX. There's no live, dude. I had you write them down. You can't. You can only do your Nightbot in your lives. You can't transfer a Nightbot from live to live. Well, my laptop is done for. His puppy was came out of the room and knocked my laptop off the table, and now it will not connect to the internet at all. It connects, and within 2 seconds, it disconnects. It won't stay connected. I'm so pissed off right now. Hey, Pickles, how are you doing? No, airplane. No. The Wi Fi's on. It's just not staying connected. Ever since it, it fell on the floor, it has not been connected. Like I'm connected right now, but as soon as I pull up, like, say, YouTube, it's going to disconnect. Better had a great day yesterday. Awesome. See, there it went. Disconnected. This is driving me crazy. Well, I didn't know Kathy the friend was going live. I thought Kit was going live this morning, but that's for tomorrow morning. So what happened yesterday, Pickles? Can't come and say you had a great day and not tell us what happened. I'm gonna wait to see if a couple more people come in before I talk about what I went live for. I gotta figure out something for my throat though, because it is really aggravating me. I don't know what to do, Pickles. I'm gonna see if my brother can look at it or whatever whenever I get a chance to talk to him. But I can't do much from my phone when I'm. We celebrated 156 years of sign-in treated. Um, did you forget something there, Pickles? So yesterday we got cut off um, from hearing the jury questions from Letitia's trial. Um, but I found them. Treaty, 150 sign-in treaty. Cool. Um, I'm gonna see if I can bring it up. Cool. 156 years of signing a treaty. Good morning, OG. My laptop is fucked, hon. The dog knocked it off the table, and I cannot stay connected to the internet for nothing now. I mean, it is, I've had it's my dad had it for about 5 years before he passed away. So it's about an 8-year old laptop. So it's done its duty, but man, I still need it until I could get another one. I'm thinking to myself that the next time I get at least $70 in my pocket, I don't care what else I need. I'm just gonna go ahead and order me my laptop and be done with it, and I'll have it, and I don't have to worry about it. I'll just figure out how to do what else what I need to do with that money because I really need a laptop. It goes from cannot connect to the internet from this device, error and connect an internet, cannot connect to this network. I don't know. I mean, I don't know where to find it. I don't know nothing about a laptop, sweetheart. So you are talking Greek to me right now. Um, I'm gonna try to connect it long enough just to bring up my Twitter. If I could bring up my Twitter, I could read what the jury questions were. We found 6 out of the 7. Okay, it's connected. Oh Lord. I want to understand how the driver came undone if everything else is working other than the internet. I keep saying no internet. Oh Lord have mercy. I don't know either, GT. But I wish it would like let me at least load Twitter and then it can go offline. Just let me load it and get the dude I need up so I can read it. I think that's his last name. I just need to, I'm trying to find the, uh, damn it. Hold on. I got it up now, so once it connects, it'll be easier for it to load. As long as I don't have to close it out again. Oh, this is a pain in the ass. Does phone, what do you mean? Does phone internet offer repairs? I don't know what you mean, sweetie. All right. I got it. I got it pulled up. Let's see if it'll load though. Please load. Guess what happened? I lost the Wi-Fi net connection again. I wouldn't doubt it, Pickles, honestly. All right, I got all the questions. All right. So, with that being said, are we ready to hear the juror questions and the answers that they gave? Put a 1 in the comments if you're ready to hear what the jurors asked. All right. So the first question was, in what way? Now remember, these are the juror questions for Dr. Lewis. In what way would Stock giving Gannon enemas impact her relationship with him? Answer. Lewis said that enemas, especially performed regularly on a child, can be a form of child molestation in a SA. However, Lewis cautioned that this claim from Stock may not be true. So, in other words, when Letitia said that she gave Gannon an enema every day, that statement may not have been true. And it doesn't seem like Dr. Lewis really believes it. All right, question number 2. Did the number of cases drop at Bellevue Hospital the hospital that Lewis worked at after Dr. Lewis Dissociative Identity Disorder Clinic opened? Okay, I will try that here in a minute, but I can't do that while I'm on here on my phone because then I'll disconnect my phone. Juror question number 3. Oh, no. The answer to that question was Lewis said there was no actual research conducted on this as far as she knows, but she would bet money that the answer would be yes. Question number 3. How do you determine if somebody is faking or exaggerating their mental illness or not? This is a good question, though. Answer. Lewis gave a very long-winded answer to this, but essentially said what she had said a couple times in trial about this. that you have to look how someone acts in an interview and look at the evidence of the existence outside the interview in things like past write ins. I don't understand that answer, not one bit. Number 4, did you perform any tests to help determine if Letitia was faking or exaggerated DID? The answer was yes. That was actually all she said. So plain and simple, she did do tests on her to see whether or not she was faking or not. Number 5. Earlier you said people with DID are more susceptible to believe that people say what people say to them. Then why do you openly talk about potential theories and explanations in front of the defendant during the interview? Ooh, that was a good question. And the answer is another long-winded answer from Lewis, and one I didn't fully understand, that I think can be best described as 1 out of 2. It is often good to run with these theories and questions by defendants to see their responses, even if their answers can't necessarily be trusted, as the response can still inform on sanity. And that was the answer. Question number 6. If the EEG and MRI weren't provided, how can you issue a final sanity report? Answer. Lewis said that basically she could conduct the sanity exam with the interviews and background research. And just to be confident in her findings, but the EEG and MRI would have just potentially helped prove her findings. And I am very sorry to disappoint, but I missed the last juror question. Oh, this was the guy that was giving us the juror questions. He said he missed the last one. It was around then that I started getting hundreds of Twitter notifications from y'all and got a bit distracted. My fault on that one. Hopefully someone else can fill in the blank there. So that was all the juror questions, y'all. And obviously she's not going to testify. The defense is going to rest on Friday. And prosecution said they would most likely have no rebuttal witnesses. So that was all the jury questions. But do we think about that, y'all? What did you guys honestly think about the juror questions? All right, let me read what you said. You have Ethernet cord in the back of your modem. If so, plug it into your computer, and if it connects, it's your Wi-Fi card is knocked loose. All right, let's try that real quick. It didn't work. They didn't. Okay, so when he went to when they he called the counselors up, he has to mute them because that's a sidebar. You can't hear what they're saying. So what it was is he just forgot to turn the mic back on. It wasn't something that he did on purpose. Yeah, they were some good questions. I really wish we would have had the last one, but hey, we got some really good questions. Now, I know I would have asked totally different questions, but we don't know what questions were asked that they weren't allowed to answer. But yeah, they were pretty good questions. I can say that. Nope. It wouldn't connect at all that way. Not at all. I don't know what happened, but it was working up until the dog knocked it off the table. It was on all night long. Uh-oh, what happened? Can you update or reinstall the driver? I don't know. I don't know anything about this laptop. My mom couldn't get into it, and she's like, "Look, if you can unlock this computer, she's like, I'll let you keep it." She's like, "It was Dad's. I just can't get into it, and I want to make sure there." She wanted to make sure there wasn't anything on it that was of importance. So I got into it, and there wasn't nothing important on it. Just some games that he played, and that was it. But let me see if I can get into the. Which driver are you talking about? But what's it called? What kind of driver? I don't see anything that has the word driver in it. Okay. I'm in settings. All right, I'm in there. It has Windows Firewall. That's it. And then view hardware connection property and network reset. Taskbar device manager. Damn it. Um, I don't know. Hold on a minute. All right. I don't have an update. I mean, I don't know what the hell you're talking about. I might have to use my hotspot off my phone. I'm annoyed. There you go, DT. Well, I was trying to use my hotspot from my phone, and I had to turn off the Wi-Fi, so off my phone to use the hotspot, but it wasn't picking up my hotspot either. So it has to be something internally with this. It has to be. That's the only thing that's not working on this computer right now is some reason why the Wi-Fi. Every time I try to troubleshoot it, it says the wire adapter is broke or loose or something, which is not true because I have other devices hooked up to it. I'm just annoyed with today already.
Can you see the screen?
Barely. I'm on my laptop. I mean, I'm on my phone, so I'm not going to be able to really see very much. I don't even have my glasses. I got to get a new pair of glasses. My glasses broke the other day.
What I do then is make a video, send it to you on Discord.
Well, it doesn't matter. I can't get on Discord.
Well, the only thing you gotta do is go to control panel. Go to your network connections, which will have your Wi-Fi and Ethernet cable hookup.
I'm out there. I've
Right
been
click,
working on that.
right click on the Wi-Fi. Go to property.
It doesn't. When you right click it, it says pin to start. You mean left click?
And what?
Left click.
No right click.
Right click doesn't do nothing.
It should open your property on the Wi-Fi.
No, that's left click, honey. Right click doesn't bring up nothing. But it says change adapter options, change advanced sharing options, network sharing, censor, and Windows firewall.
Okay, does it got a config button down there?
A what?
Config. Configuration button.
No.
Oh, that's great.
Let's show available networks, hardware properties, and manage known networks. Maybe the hardware properties.
Yeah, go to hardware properties and see what it's got. It should have an update on something.
It said it updated about 4 hours ago.
Do it again.
It won't let me.
Huh.
If it's already updated, it won't let you re-update anything.
Oh, okay. On network connection, do you got a diagnose disconnection?
A what?
Diagnose disconnection.
A diagnostic disconnection? No. How is that? Are you on a computer or a laptop?
I'm on a laptop.
Okay. I'll
But
show
that's why
you. I will show you what I'm looking at. That's the Wi-Fi connections, and then oh, here.
I wish I knew what windows you got. That way I knew where to go.
Hold on, let me see. I think it might be Windows 10.
That's what I got, Windows 10.
Yeah, Windows 10, because it says OneNote for Windows 10.
Okay. So you're on your Wi-Fi home screen, right?
Well, yeah, in the settings, yeah.
Okay, on your right-hand side, there's a related setting.
A what?
Related settings on
I
your
don't
right-hand side.
know. I don't know that. No. I mean, even if I'm in the beginning of it, there is no. What did you say?
Related settings.
No, I don't have related settings.
Change adapter options, change advanced sharing options, network and sharing center, Windows firewall. See, like,
Yeah,
that's what it
update.
has.
I got updates and security. I got network sharing and caring center. Change adapter options.
What
Advanced.
you want, what you want is change adapter option. That's what you want.
Oh, I found it. Okay.
Now, do you got Wi-Fi and Ethernet plugs in?
Ethernet and Wi-Fi.
Okay, right click on Wi-Fi.
Okay.
Go to property.
Okay.
You should have a Wi-Fi properties network and sharing.
Yep.
Okay, there's a config button right beside the Wi-Fi.
Configure, you mean?
Yeah,
All right. So I hit it and it popped up. This device is working properly.
it should brought another box up that's got
That's what it,
general advanced.
that's what I said. It came up and it said this device is working properly. It's got general, advanced, driver, details, events, power management.
Okay, okay, go to driver.
Okay.
Okay, you should have driver details, update driver,
Uh-huh.
disable device, uninstall device. You need to do the update. And then when that window comes up, search automatically for driver.
Okay. Best drivers for your device are already installed.
Now match that. Now go to browse the computers for this device.
Wait, match what?
Match back at the very top.
Okay. Browse computer.
Browse the computer.
All right.
Okay, let me pick for the list of available drivers on my computer.
Oh,
Tell me what you got.
what are you talking about? It says browse for drivers on your computer and it says search for drivers in this location. It has one there already and then it says browse.
Yeah, but let me click on let me pick from a list available for the
Oh,
driver.
okay. I got it. All right. So there's three different models that popped up. A
Okay.
Microsoft and two Realtek, and that's what my computer's been using is the Realtek. Well, it's
Go to
all
my
Realtek actually. All three of them are Realtek.
click on the Microsoft.
All right, do I push next?
Yeah.
Installing drivers. Windows has successfully updated your drivers. Windows has finished installing the drivers for this device.
Now
Okay.
you can see if it works or not.
Mm-hmm.
If that don't work, it's gonna be your card's must have came unplugged or something like that.
Well, it's connected, but I don't know how long it'll stay connected. It's been connected, it just hasn't been staying connected.
Yeah. Y'all like my Xbox, man, on my wallpaper?
Mm. Hello, Shug. Nope. Internet went off again, told you.
Yes, it must be your card then.
It's this fucking laptop, dude. Because I was having trouble before, but before, at least when it connected, it stayed connected. Now it's not.
Yeah.
For y'all that are just coming in, y'all missed it. I figured out what was muted at the end of the trial yesterday. Figured out what was at the end of the trial, and I have it. I've got it. I've got it. I've got it. I don't know what. I don't have no wireless adapter, sweetie. It's we missed the jurors' questions to Dr. Lewis. There was about 21 questions, and out of 21 questions, they only allowed 7 of them to be read. And I found my source got 6 out of the 7 questions. He couldn't get the 7th one because everybody was kept messaging him. Hey, what do you guys think of my little avatar picture of G-Man? Ain't it cute?
Yeah, I like.
Man, with all this shit popping up on me, it is so hard not to want to smoke a cigarette, y'all. I'm gonna have to. That's what I'm gonna have to do the next time I get like at least $70 in my pocket. Just go order a laptop off of Amazon and be done with it. Because if I keep waiting just to save the money up for it, it's gonna take forever for me to do it. So what's cute? Oh, the picture, yeah. Oh, gee, where are you at? I thought she was here.
She was earlier.
How much what do I need? I need a new laptop anyway, Pickles, regardless. Like I said, this laptop is at least 8 years old that I know of. I don't really know how long my dad had it for. I'm guessing about 5 years before I got it. And I've had it for 3. So it's time for a new one. And I've been trying to save up for a new one since last year, but every time I get a little bit of money saved up, I have to end up taking it out of my savings and using it for something else. Oh, okay.
OG said she's driving.
Well, I found one on Amazon for like 65 bucks, I think. And I put it on my wish list. So, and I have my savings. I have a savings for my wish list, the stuff on my wish list in on my bank thing. So, I've been trying to do it that way for a while now, put money in there and then just leave it alone. And then I start accumulating money in there and then I end up having to need it for a bill or the doctors or something.
Yeah,
So it's not working very well with me trying to save it. So I'm just going to have to bite it and tell my mom that when I get in like 70 bucks that she's going to have to wait. I'll pay her later and go ahead and buy me a new computer.
yeah.
It's in my about section, honey, or I've got what is it? Oh yeah, I have a direct line to the wish list. There's actually a few in there, I think, on that list. Because I didn't pick any that are over 80 bucks. So there should be a couple of different ones on there. So yeah, Shug, you and OG missed the questions. You sure did.
Sugar said she was grocery shopping. She's sorry.
Who?
Sugar?
Oh, it's okay. I mean, I could always friggin' send you. I could read the questions off again and the answers. I mean, that's not a problem. You're good. But like I said, I could always read them to you again if you want me to read them.
OG said please do.
Okay, hold on.
What else everybody got planned for today?
I don't know. I don't know what I have planned for today.
I don't either.
Oh, there's a couple of laptops on my damn thing right now for $40. They went down in price.
$40.
Hmm.
Damn. What windows they got on? Is it Windows 10?
It's gonna be all upgraded. They're all gonna be upgraded.
And that's cheap as hell.
You've been wanting that ham and bean soup for a while now. Yeah, I find a lot of cheap ones on here.
OG says she's got working football today.
She's gonna have football until June.
Yeah.
Um, she's got work no matter what.
Are they having trial today or not?
No, they never have it on Thursdays.
I was wondering why in the hell it ain't started yet. Damn. That sucks. I want to get this shit over with.
It's almost over with. Tomorrow they'll do the defense will rest, and then they'll get jury instructions. He's gonna come by because you're making the soup. All
Wish
right.
I had some ham and bean soup.
I don't know if I could eat that.
Huh?
I can't eat that.
I could, but my stomach probably wouldn't like it too much because nobody would want to be around me. I promise you that.
All right, give me a second. I'm signing into Twitter.
uh,
Trying to anyway. Shut up, Patches. No, I'm not a very big pea person, and I'm not a very big pork person.
I love pork.
Don't do pork like that. Oh, I've got to install it. Give me a minute. Let me install real quick. But like I said, I got 6 out of the 7 questions, and they were pretty good questions. My voice isn't as scratchy now, so I sound better reading them. Give me 1 second, GT. It's your team.
HP is pretty good. I got one. The only downfall I got about the HP is when I got it, the computer I got it, I found it when we was tearing this building down, and I got it. And once I connected to the internet off my hotspot on my phone, my camera stopped working on it. And all kind of stuff stopped working on it. So I don't know what to do with it. I'm sorry, OG.
All right, I'm back.
Okay.
Where is my rat?
For what?
My wrap. I had a wrap somewhere on this damn table. Now I can't find it. Oh, there it is. Man, this is taking forever to download.
What you download?
The Twitter account on this phone, this extra phone, so I can read off the jurors' questions.
Oh, okay.
It's installing now, so it shouldn't take too much longer.
Yeah, well, it was so weird once I got this laptop. It was registered when I got the laptop, okay? The Windows work. Once I connected it to the internet, it wiped all that out and told me I had to do that.
All right, now, come on. I'm about tired of waiting on you. Y'all hear the puppies?
Yeah. What they doing?
Aggravating each other?
Yeah.
It made me delete some other programs on this phone in order to download Twitter.
See, that's my coffee cup.
That's what?
That's my coffee.
32-ounce cup?
I think it's like a quart.
How many you make a whole pot, right?
A whole pot of it in.
How much fits in that cup right there?
Well, my coffee pot holds 12 cups, so I guess it's like 12 ounces.
Do you does your whole pot of coffee fit in that one cup?
Yeah,
at one time?
yeah. Yep.
I think 12 cups is like a gallon or so, half a gallon.
It's called a big bubba.
A big what?
Bubba.
Big Bubba? Do you like Bubba there, GT? Let me find out.
Bubba cup.
You like Bubba?
I like this cup because I can put it in there and it keeps it hot all day. If I put some cold in there, it keeps it cold out.
All right. Shut up.
Yeah, my shit used to do that too. And I had to cut that shit off. Hell with all that. Do. Where's everybody at? I
They're
think
here.
I thought Maisie and them be.
I don't know what's going on with Maisie. She's been having some sleepless nights here lately.
Yeah, I know.
What are you doing? Why are you taking so long to load? Thank you for signing in. That's all I needed you to do. God bless.
You okay, sugar? He said, "Oh my God, I'm so sorry. My cat stepped on my phone."
Oh my God, I'm sorry. My cat stepped on the bone. I didn't see it. It didn't come up on my thing. All right, when you guys are ready for me to read the questions, let me know. Put it one in the chat when you're ready.
Sugar's ready.
I'm waiting on OG too, or whoever else is in here that didn't hear him.
OG might be driving. I don't know.
She's still here listening.
Yeah.
She likes to listen while she's at work.
Well, I think she was supposed to go in because she said she didn't want to go in there and clock in.
Oh, she's there. That's why she said she didn't want to go in. All right. The juror questions. Number one. Okay, so Zach said that he is, how did he say it? He said, I am going to be heavily paraphrasing the jury questions, and especially the answers from Dr. Lewis. So not a lot of direct quotes. There will be 7 total questions from the jury. Let's get into it. Although, because he was responded to some tweets, he didn't get the 7th question. So, but we do got 6 of them, so that's better than none. And it was stated that the judge didn't realize he didn't put the mic back on while the questions were being read. That's why it was quiet, not because they did it on purpose, but because the judge didn't realize he didn't do it. All right, number 1. In what way would Letitia giving Gannon enemas impact her relationship with him? In what way would Letitia giving Gannon an enema impact her relationship with him? Answer. Dr. Lewis said that enemas, especially performed regularly on a child, can be a form of child molestation and SA. However, Lewis cautioned this claim from Letitia may not be true. And if she was giving him enemas every day, how did Al not know this?
That's crazy.
It's not like he was away every day. He's a weekend warrior. 2 weekends a month, 3 weeks out of the year. Don't hate me, Jack. Texted it. That's too cute. Oh. All right, so number 2. Did the number of cases drop at Bellevue after Dr. Lewis's DID clinic opened? Did the number of cases drop at Bellevue after Dr. Lewis's DID clinic opened? Which I don't really know what this had to do with this case. Like, I didn't understand why that question was even allowed.
Yeah.
But the answer, Lewis said there was no actual research conducted on this, as far as she knows. But she wouldn't She would bet money that the answer is yes. Question number 3. Let me get a drink. How do you determine if someone is faking or exaggerating their mental illness or not? Now, this one kind of confused me, so I will definitely read it again. As soon as I find what I'm looking for. Oh, there it is. All right. So, again, how do you determine if someone is faking or exaggerating their mental illness or not? And the answer is Dr. Lewis gave a very long winded answer to this, but essentially said what she had said a couple times in the trial about this. You have to look how someone acts in an interview and look at the evidence of it existing outside the interview in things like the past write-ins. Question number 4. Did you perform any test to help determine if Letitia was faking or exaggerating DID? Did you perform any test to help determine if Letitia was faking or exaggerating DID? Answer: yes. And that's all she said was yes. No explanation, no long-winded explanations, just yes.
That's funny. That's the only question she ever answered with that. Yes.
Right? Right? I don't necessarily want like a fucking 10-page answer. Number 5. Earlier you said people with DID are more susceptible to believe what people say to them. Then why do you openly talk about potential theories and explanations in front of the defendant during the interview? That's a good question.
I know, right? Sure.
Right? A simple answer. Again, earlier you said people with DID are more susceptible to believe what people say to them. Then why do you openly talk about potential theories and explanations in front of the defendant during the interview? Answer: he said another long-winded answer from Dr. Lewis. And he really didn't understand this one either. She says, I think can best be described as it's often good to run with theories and questions by defendants to see their responses, even if their answers cannot necessarily be trusted, as the response can still inform on sanity. And no, she's not taking the stand. The 6th question and final question that I have, we're going to have to find the 7th question. I don't know where it's at, but we'll have to find it. Somebody that was in the courtroom is the only one that's going to be able to have it. I don't know. Number 6, if the EEG and the MRI weren't provided, how can you issue a final sanity report?
Exactly.
Again, if the EEG and the MRI were not provided, how can you issue a final sanity report?
Can't.
The answer, Dr. Lewis said that basically she can still conduct the sanity exam with interviews and background research and be confident in her findings, but that the EEG and MRI would have just potentially helped provide her findings. None of them questions, except for the first one, maybe the second one, had to do with Gannon. But because they're asking the doctor questions, I doubt they would, many of them would have been about Gannon anyway. Yep. I don't know either, and I agree with you. How can that even possibly be true? But you guys gotta remember, this isn't whether or not she's guilty. We know she's guilty. Defense knows she's guilty. The judge knows she's guilty. The jury knows she's guilty. This trial was all about the insanity plea. That was it. That's it. Not if she's guilty or not. We know she's guilty. They're gonna have a guilty verdict. It's just whether or not, is it guilty by insanity? Is it guilty by uh I don't know. There's a lot more that can be guilty by. But what is it guilty by is basically what this trial is for. And you got to think, the what? The first day that she was on the witness stand, she got caught in a couple lies because the damn defense fucked her. I'm sorry for my language, but literally they screwed her. And that wasn't right. She was there for them, and they totally just like screwed her. Really. Dude, look at this shit. Hold on, let me turn my camera around. Look. Hold on.
Damn.
You see it?
Yeah, I see it.
That's about 3 months worth of stems.
Wow.
I'm saving them. I make hot chocolate in the wintertime with them. Especially around Christmas. Like I'll make this past Christmas, I made hot chocolate for me and my nieces with it.
Yeah.
should have gave my daughter and my other niece some, but I didn't. My daughter would have killed me if I gave it to her anyway. Considering
Yeah.
you don't need what? I don't need what? Have you talked to anybody up at the nursing home, TT?
No.
My husband was asking about you this morning.
I found out it was gonna cost Daddy, in order for him to go to a nursing home, he's gonna have to clear at least $1,500 a month to
Hey,
qualify.
what?
To get in.
Wait, I didn't hear what you said.
In order for my dad to get in the nursing home, he would have to clear at least $1,500 a month to qualify.
Pay $1,500 a month to go to a nursing home?
Yeah.
Fuck that. Can't you just get a nurse to come to the house?
That's what I'm saying. I ain't seen no damn nursing home.
That's crazy.
That woman told me I thought she was done playing with my ass. I said, dude, what? She said, yeah, his income's got to be at least $1,500
Yeah,
a month to qualify.
that's basically what it is, Pickles. They're trying to get some type of mental plea so that way, I mean, she's gonna do life regardless. But if they can get her in some type of mental disorder,
Yeah.
they could put her in like a mental hospital for the rest of her life, and she won't have to sit in the prison. But mental wards for are the ones for the prison aren't any better than a regular prison. I mean, it's not like she's gonna have freedom in a mental ward. But yeah, this case was all about her mental stability, or this trial. Yeah, I think that's fucked up with you, what they're doing. I don't see where they have the right to do that. You know? Like, what is his insurance gonna pay? Because that might not be what you have to pay, but what the insurance pays.
I don't know.
I don't think that's what you have to pay. I think that's just what it is altogether, regardless.
Well, I mean, I don't got it. I wouldn't have to pay anyway. That's what I'm saying. It would come out of his check every month. You know what I'm saying? But I just
Yeah.
don't see him giving that much money up every month just to stay there. And then he would have to sign the paper, and he ain't gonna do that.
Where is the keys to his car?
What?
Where are the keys to your dad's car?
In my pocket?
Oh yeah, you got a car until he gets home at least. I'm sure that would be nice, you know? It was more the EEG that was gonna make her or break her, not the CAT scan. It was more the MR, the not the MRI, but the EEG. That's what I got to go for. I got to go for an MRI, EEG, a CAT scan, a nerve test, a sleep study, the lung scan. Dummy. Hey, Shug, you gonna come up for a little bit? Yeah, I know. I can't stand that cement shit. Ugh. But that's why they say don't go with your hair clean. Don't wash your hair before you go. Because when your hair is dirty, it doesn't stick to it as good. Okay. Probably not, though. I think I'm the only one that hasn't had a stroke. So now I'm anxious for tomorrow. You know they're going to take at least 30 minutes explaining jury instructions. And I guarantee you, they already know what they're going to plead. They already know what they're going with. So I guarantee you, they get told that they have to be in there longer than an hour. I am so hungry, guys. My husband went to go do, he had to go get some material. And I told him, I was like, well, if you get lunch, bring me something home. Because he normally will. And he told me today, he's like, nope. He's like, you're not going. I'm not bringing nothing home. I was like, really? And he's like, no. I was like, well, I don't feel like going. I don't want to go. That's like a 3 hour ride. That asshole wouldn't even bring me food home. So mad. Now, EEG isn't painful. It doesn't hurt. There's nothing that, all it does is they take like these little wire things and they stick them in your hair and on your head. And it's held in with like some kind of hair cement. It takes forever to get it out of your hair, especially if your hair is clean. Every time I've had one, they've always told me to make sure I don't wash my hair the day before or the day of. Yeah, it's not. Damn it, my phone is ringing. Hold on. I'm here. Can I help you? There is nobody in my house old enough for Medicare. Quit calling. Y'all, I know I'm getting up there in age and shit, but I wish these people would stop calling me about Medicare. Like, I'm nowhere near ready for Medicare. What's wrong, Patches? What's wrong, Patches? Come here. Come here. Okay. Hold on, I gotta get puppy distraction. All right, y'all, I'm back. Damn puppies, they're driving me crazy. And then you got my big dog acting worse than the little ones. Dumbass. I am hungry as hell right now. Can we stop talking about food, please? Be best friends. I need to get this damn thing done and ship it out to OG so her daughter can have it. One of these days I'll finish it. But in my defense, it's been a pain in the ass. Yesterday I had 2 cans of tuna fish. And I was like, cool, I'll have 1 can for today and 1 can for tomorrow. But my husband decided he didn't want to eat the tuna fish I made because it had pickles in it. I mean, it had green olives in it. So I had to make a whole new can just for him. So there went my tuna fish. But yeah, y'all, I can't wait for tomorrow. I mean, even though she's not testifying, which I knew we all wanted her to do it. We all wanted her to get up there, but we knew that she wasn't. Come on, y'all. Look what the prosecution did to Dr. Lewis. She'd have got up there, that woman would have never walked away. Literally. They would have ripped her a new asshole. My bad on the language, but seriously. Yeah. I wish my husband would do that. But then again, in his defense, he is an hour and a half away. And the closest restaurant between the highway and my house is like 30 minutes from the way he's coming. So by the time he got here, the food would be nasty. And then again, like I said the other day, we don't have anything but DoorDash. No restaurants will deliver to my house because it's so far out. Not one. Sucks. But so have you guys seen anything? or heard anything else about that little 6-year-old that the dad's girlfriend unalived? So I know there was a lot of rumors going around, but the law said there was no dismemberment. Um, Neither one of her biological parents had anything to do with it. And I think they said it was all over an argument. You haven't heard of it? Oh wow. Um, it happened in Hannah, Haran, Hanarana, or something like that, Louisiana. The little girl's name was Bella Fonte, or something like that. Hold on, I'll find the link. I mean the thing. I'll let you. Yeah, that's it. Fontanelli. All right, so we'll listen to the coroner gives details on the little girl's death.
American additional spending for only a few more days on the 6-year-old's death in Harringham, but we're carrying this live, and in case there's some gruesome details, we do want to give you a moment to remove small children from the room. Let's go ahead and take a listen.
Bella Fontanelle, 6-year-old female. The autopsy was performed yesterday by Dr. Dana Troxler and Dr. Michael Devada, who are forensic pathologists, along with the staff here at the Justice Coroner's office. The autopsy was done with dignity and respect. Yesterday, a decision was made to not release any details of the cause of death, although we did release the matter of death as homicide. That was done for two reasons. First was to allow law enforcement the opportunity to interview their suspect before release of any information. And more importantly, the autopsy was performed yesterday afternoon. We didn't want to release any information to the public, obviously, until we were able to explain the circumstances to the family and explain all their answer all their questions. Excuse me.
Can you guys hear it?
Remove small children from the room. Let's go ahead and take a listen.
Bella Fontanelle, 6-year-old female. The autopsy was performed yesterday by Dr. Dana Troxler and Dr. Michael Devada, who are forensic pathologists, along with the staff here at the Justice Coroner's office. The autopsy was done with dignity and respect. Yesterday, a decision was made to not release any details of the cause of death, although we did release the matter of death as homicide. That was done for two reasons. First was to allow law enforcement the opportunity to interview their suspect before release of any information. And more importantly, the autopsy was performed yesterday afternoon. We didn't want to release any information to the public, obviously, until we were able to explain the circumstances to the family and explain all their answer all their questions. Excuse me. So those notifications have been made. So I'm ready to release some information today because we really want to get ahead of and dispel a lot of these rumors that are running rampant on social media. Our preliminary cause of death, as determined by the forensic pathologist, is manual strangulation, along with multiple blunt force injuries to the head. It's important. I want to mention there was no dismemberment involved. And before I finish, I want to say also, EMS, 911 operators, law enforcement, coroner staff, this is not something we're happy to do. It's something it's hard to see, and it's even more hard to unsee. And our hearts go out to the families of this poor young girl.
How shocking or how terrible is it to say something like this happened to a 6-year-old and for these findings to be released?
Well, look, we're all either a brother or sister, or a mom or a dad. So everybody has a way to relate to what happened, to this poor girl and to her family.
And multiple blunt force trauma, do you know how many times?
No, it's multiple.
I know every case is typically difficult. You don't have to call us one involved dealing with the traumatic sexual trauma that die from blunt force trauma.
Well, look, the staff here is very, very professional, and we're used to tragic circumstances, and there are cases that stand out, and when it's a child, it certainly rings differently, and it's no different for us as it is for the EMS people who had to go out and confirm death, and the law enforcement people who had to go and investigate this. It's quite honestly, it's personal for all of us. Our anticipation would be that yes, and the answer to the question is yes.
How many times blunt force trauma was done?
Difficult to tell. There was multiple soft tissue injuries around the head, so we don't have an exact count. No, not at this point. No, not that we're. Well, that's a question for law enforcement. Sorry.
And that's all that we had to say to the parents before talk a little bit about how that conversation was to tell the parents the traumatic experience that happened with the child.
Difficult. I mean, I'll just start off with myself. Difficult for me. More difficult for them. And difficult for the staff members that were with me. And we spoke to them before I got there. It's just not an easy thing to have to relate to somebody. But we did. We answered all their questions. And I hope that they're satisfied with how this was handled, by everybody involved, not just my office, but by law enforcement as well. And we've had some tough ones. I mean, it's hard to categorize one over the other. I mean, there's a lot of very tragic circumstances. This one sticks out because it's today. This one sticks out also to me. I'm a parent of 4 kids, so child deaths are always terrible, especially ones like this that should not have happened.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
So there you hear it. Longtime Jefferson Parish Coroner Jerry Satanovich laying out the hard details here. 6-year-old Bella Fontenelle beaten and strangled to death. The official cause of death, manual strangulation and blunt force injuries to the head after that autopsy was done. We do know the suspect, her father's girlfriend, Bunak Landon, is in custody. She is accused of first-degree murder. That is the highest crime in this state. The reason it's first degree is because she's a child under 12. That does give prosecutors the ability to seek the death penalty. In this case, we'll have much more coming up in our next half hour. Sala?
Thanks, Travis.
Hello, off. Thank you. Well, there you go. That's what happened. You better not. You better not, and better not hurt yourself while you do it, woman. Yeah, I got to listen to the oldest boy's testimony, Pickles. He said that Orrin wasn't even in Cal City. He passed away before they moved to Cal City, and he said when he touched Orrin's body, he was cold. And then right after they moved to Cal City, Orson passed away. And they asked the oldest son what they should do. Should they call the cops? And of course, that was his thing. He was like, yeah. And then he was like, well, if we call the cops, all of you kids will be taken from us. So then that changed the kid's mind. Like, no, I don't want to go. No, I want to stay with you guys. So I don't know if it was the testimony of their biological kid or if it was just a testimony of the oldest adopted kid. I'm not sure. I bet. Well, they have 4 altogether besides Oren and Orson, and I don't think they're going to allow the last one because the last one is really, really young. I don't think they're going to have him testify because they had all boys. They didn't have any girls. They had all six. All 6 of their kids were boys.
Wow, they're giving $1,400 of additional spending every month in health credits to all Americans making less than $50K a year and not on Medicaid. Click on the Learn More button below to get yours too.
Damn, that thing didn't want to go off. Yeah, it's pretty young. But it would be the same reason why they didn't want Lena to testify because she's been through enough at her young age. I just think it's
ADT smart monitoring that's always there when you need it.
shit be just going off. My shit just be setting off itself on my devices. Um, I just think if they're under a certain age, they shouldn't have to be in that courtroom going through that. If they want the testimony of that child, take them like they normally do behind the scenes in the judge's chambers and let them talk in there. Like, it's got to be hard for a kid to go out there in front of people, especially people like their family members that they haven't seen. And, that was hard as hell on Harley because she hasn't seen her mother in 3 years since she got arrested. I'm so thankful that Mystery Maven gives. Yeah, I listened to one that's called Mystery Monsters and Crime, I think. Mystery Crime Monsters or something like that. She's a really good channel. She covers the West trial. And she gets the transcript from the court as if as if the court reporter gave her whatever she was speaking into the little microphone thingy. So she has a transcript of the daily. She does one after around lunchtime for the morning session, and then she'll do one in the evening for what happened after lunch. She's pretty good. And she's kind of an older lady, so kind of takes her a little bit, but you can hear everything clear as day from her. Yeah. Oh, I know she's a lawyer. A couple people I know go to her channel. But you know how I am, Sugar. I like the smaller chats where you don't get lost. You know what's going on. You don't got 700 people trying to talk, and the host can actually pay attention to you when you're talking. Like I like the smaller chats a lot. That's why it doesn't really bother me if I get the monetization or not, honestly. I mean, even if you got 1K subs, doesn't mean all them subs are going to come in at one time. Cracker? Hey, Maze. They were just talking about you, actually, wondering where you were. Oh, just videos? I mean, a premiere is kind of like a live, honestly. You still got a live chat and a premiere and everything. So, I mean, it's kind of like doing a live. Damn it. All right. Well, I need to talk to you off of here, Maisie. Will your signal be good enough for a phone call? I seen the other channel that you go in often is having some issues too right now. I saw her community post the other day. Okay. So when I get off here, Maisie, no, you can't. I can't call you then. I need you to be stationary where you have a pen and paper with you. Y'all, I added circle box to the link commands. Yeah, CYN. Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, circle box. Damn it. Oh, hush. All right. Or how about when you get back from your walk, you try to call me? How about that? That sounds like more of a plan. So that way I know when you're home. You call me. Maisie, I'm screwed. I can't use my laptop to get on the internet anymore. The cat or the dog knocked it off the table and it won't connect no more. What? Oh, yeah, you said, oh no, for my computer. Yeah. So I've come to the conclusion that I am just going to have to, uh, next time I get like 70 bucks, just take it and go ahead and order me a new laptop and be done with it. So that way I don't have to worry about it anymore. I have no choice. I can't keep doing this without a computer. I mean, I've needed one for a while now. So, I mean, it's not like it's something new that just happened. I knew I needed one. Considering, every time I try to share something, I lose Wi Fi signal. So, I need something that's going to be better and stronger on the Wi Fi. Because me trying to save the money like I wasn't working at all. I need to add duck and felonies too on here. On Nightbot. All right, I think I'm going to take a break from this because it's driving me nuts. No, she don't have. They never have trial on Thursday, but tomorrow the defense is resting. She's not taking the stand, and they'll give the jury deliberation rules, and they'll go out. They've got to be out at least an hour. So maybe theirs will be done by the end of the day. And then Monday we'll start, depending, hopefully, the sentencing phase. So I'm excited. I can't wait for tomorrow. I did read off the questions. What we yesterday for about 15 minutes, they had the mic off. We could see him talking and stuff, but we couldn't read what they were saying. Come to find out, the judge forgot to turn the mic back on, and we missed all of the jury questions. But I found them on Twitter today, all but one. Um, I don't remember if it was Paranormal Quest or Paranormal Nightmares that has a premiere tonight. Let me look. Choop, choop. Yes, they have a premiere tonight at, oh no, tomorrow night at 8 p.m. Ah, you bitch. Damn it. It's TC, Miss and Maze, not ITTC. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm trying to get this other phone to work for me. All right. See if that one works. Oh, it did come out okay. See if it works. Yep. All right, y'all. I'm gonna get off here. I may do a live later this evening. I know Kit will. I think Kit has one that's scheduled at 7. So hopefully I can get my laptop working by then. But if not, I will try to come on maybe later on this evening. I love your faces, and I will talk to y'all later. Bye.